The stars have always whispered to us, their light a faint echo of mysteries we can barely comprehend. For centuries, we've gazed upward, hearts pounding with questions about what lies beyond the veil of our world. In 1977, humanity took a daring leap, launching two tiny ambassadors, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, into the infinite dark, hoping to unravel those secrets. These spacecraft, no bigger than a small car, carried our dreams, our curiosity, and a golden record etched with the sounds of Earth. Laughter, music, the crash of ocean waves. They were our message in a bottle, tossed into the cosmic sea. But what began as a journey to explore the outer planets of our solar system has become something far greater. A voyage into the unknown, where the rules of our reality seem to bend. Now, nearly half a century later, Voyager 1, the farthest human-made object in existence, has sent back a signal that has left scientists stunned and Elon Musk issuing a chilling warning. We are not ready for what's out there. Picture it, a lone spacecraft, 15 billion miles from home, drifting through the vast emptiness of interstellar space. The sun, our life-giving star, is now just a faint pinprick of light, too weak to warm Voyager's aging circuits. Yet against all odds, this relic of human ingenuity keeps whispering back to us, its faint signals traveling 41 hours to reach Earth. For decades, Voyager 1 has been a faithful storyteller, revealing the fiery volcanoes of Jupiter's moon Io, the delicate rings of Saturn, and the strange tilted worlds of Uranus and Neptune. It showed us that our solar system is a place of chaos and wonder, where icy moons hide oceans that might harbor life. But in 2012, Voyager crossed an invisible line, leaving the sun's protective embrace and entering interstellar space, a realm where the solar wind gives way to the cosmic currents of the galaxy. It was a moment of triumph, proof that humanity could reach beyond its cradle. Then something changed. In recent years, Voyager 1 began to act strangely, its data turning erratic, almost as if it were speaking in riddles. The spacecraft's attitude control system, responsible for keeping its antenna pointed toward Earth, started sending jumbled signals, numbers that made no sense, as if the craft were lost in a dream. NASA's engineers, sitting in mission control, felt a knot of dread. Was Voyager failing after all these years? Or was it encountering something out there? Something we couldn't explain? The data suggested a bizarre boundary, the heliopause where our solar system meets the interstellar medium, a place more complex and turbulent than we ever imagined. High-energy cosmic rays bombarded the craft, and a faint, persistent hum echoed through its instruments, a ghostly vibration born of plasma waves dancing with the galaxy's invisible forces. This wasn't just static, it was a signal from the edge of existence, a reminder that we are small and the universe is vast and strange. Elon Musk, a man who dreams of colonizing Mars and merging minds with machines, heard this news and felt a chill. Known for his bold visions, Musk has always urged humanity to look outward, to prepare for a future among the stars. But Voyager's latest discovery shook him. "It's like being on a long sea voyage," he said, his voice heavy with warning, "and realizing you're missing one vital thing, like vitamin C. You don't know what's coming, but you know it could break you." For Musk, Voyager's strange signals are a wake-up call, a reminder that the universe doesn't care about our plans. What if these anomalies hint at forces or phenomena we can't yet grasp? What if they're a glimpse of something that could challenge our very survival? Musk's words carry weight because he's not just a dreamer. He's a builder, someone who's launched rockets and electric cars into the future. If he's worried, maybe we should be too. This is where our story begins, with a tiny spacecraft far from home, whispering secrets that could change everything. Voyager 1's journey is no longer just about science. It's about what it means to be human in a universe that doesn't speak our language. The discoveries it made in its youth, Jupiter's raging storms, Saturn's shimmering rings, were just the opening act. Now in its twilight years, Voyager is telling a new story, one filled with mystery and tension. It's a tale of resilience, as engineers fight to keep the spacecraft alive, rationing its dwindling power like sailors hoarding water on a desert sea. It's a tale of awe, as we realize how little we know about the cosmos. And it's a tale of courage as we dare to listen to a message from the edge, even when it scares us. As we dive deeper into this journey, we'll uncover the wonders Voyager revealed, the challenges it faces, and the questions it leaves hanging in the starry void. What is out there, waiting for us? And are we ready to find out? Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind howling around you, staring into a chasm so deep it swallows light itself. That's what Voyager 1's journey feels like, a plunge into the abyss, driven by a hunger to know what lies beyond. In its early years, Voyager was a fearless explorer, weaving through the solar system like a sailor charting uncharted seas. It danced past Jupiter in 1979, its cameras capturing a world of fury and beauty, swirling storms the size of planets, a great red spot raging for centuries, and a faint ring of dust that shattered our belief that only Saturn wore such jewelry. Voyager revealed Io, a moon ablaze with volcanoes, spewing sulfur into space, alive in a way we never thought moons could be. Then came Europa, its icy crust hiding a secret, a vast ocean beneath, whispering of life in the dark. These discoveries weren't just data points. They were love letters from the cosmos, proof that our universe is wilder than our wildest dreams. Voyager 1 didn't stop there. It sailed on to Saturn in 1980, where it unveiled a world of delicate splendor. Saturn's rings, once thought to be simple bands, turned out to be a symphony of countless particles, ice, dust, and boulders, spinning in intricate patterns, sculpted by the gravity of tiny moons. Voyager found new satellites, each with its own story, and peered at Titan, a moon cloaked in a thick orange haze, its surface a mystery that sparked dreams of alien chemistry. Meanwhile, Voyager 2, the quieter sibling, pushed even farther, becoming the only spacecraft to visit Uranus and Neptune. It showed us Uranus's strange tilt, its seasons stretched across decades, and Neptune's fierce winds, where storms like the Great Dark Spot churned in a blue abyss. These worlds, once mere specks in our telescopes, became places. Real, dynamic, and full of secrets. The Voyagers taught us that our solar system isn't just a collection of rocks and gas. It's a living tapestry, woven with forces we're only beginning to understand. But exploration comes at a cost, and Voyager's journey has been as much about survival as discovery. Launched with technology from an era when disco ruled the airwaves, these spacecraft were built for a 5-year mission, not a decades-long odyssey. Their power comes from radioisotope thermoelectric generators glowing with the heat of decaying plutonium. But that glow is fading. Today, they produce less than half the energy they once did, forcing engineers to make heartbreaking choices. One by one, they've turned off heaters, cameras, and instruments, sacrificing pieces of Voyager's soul to keep its heart beating. The cold of deep space creeps in, threatening to freeze delicate systems, yet the spacecraft endure, their resilience a testament to human ingenuity. Thrusters, used to keep their antennas pointed toward Earth, are wearing out. And in recent years, both Voyagers have switched to backup systems, a delicate maneuver executed across billions of miles. Every command sent takes over 41 hours to complete its round trip, a nerve-wracking wait for engineers who can't afford a single mistake. Then there are the glitches, the moments when Voyager seems to falter, as if overwhelmed by the strangeness of its surroundings. In 2020, Voyager 1's attitude control system began sending garbled data, like a sailor muttering nonsense in a storm. Engineers scrambled to diagnose the problem, unsure if the spacecraft itself was failing or if something in interstellar space was interfering. Voyager 2 faced its own scare in 2021, when a software glitch silenced its instruments. Each time, the team at NASA's Deep Space Network, antennas in California, Spain, and Australia, straining to catch Voyager's faint whispers, worked miracles, resetting systems and coaxing the spacecraft back to life. These challenges aren't just technical, they're emotional. The engineers, many of whom weren't born when Voyager launched, speak of the spacecraft like old friends, their voices thick with pride and worry. They know that every day Voyager keeps talking is a gift, a fragile thread connecting us to the edge of the known. What makes Voyager's struggles so poignant is what it's still teaching us. As it drifts through interstellar space, it's mapping the heliosphere, the bubble of solar wind that shields our solar system from the galaxy's raw energy. The heliopause, where that bubble meets the interstellar medium, is a chaotic frontier, alive with magnetic fields and cosmic rays. Voyager's instruments have detected a denser, stranger environment than we expected, with plasma waves humming like a distant chorus. These findings challenge our models of the cosmos, forcing us to rethink how our sun interacts with the galaxy. They also hint at something deeper, the possibility that we're not alone in our ignorance. If our own backyard holds such surprises, what else is out there, waiting to upend our understanding? Voyager's data is a beacon, guiding future missions like the proposed interstellar probe. But it's also a warning. The universe is vast, and we are only beginning to learn its language. The universe doesn't owe us answers, but it teases us with glimpses of its truth. Voyager 1, now a weary traveler 15 billion miles from home, carries not just instruments, but the weight of humanity's longing to understand our place in the cosmos. As it drifts through the interstellar void, its golden record, a 12-inch disk of gold-plated copper, gleams faintly, a silent emissary of Earth's heartbeat. This record, curated by Carl Sagan and his team, holds the laughter of children, the strum of a guitar, the songs of whales, and greetings in 55 languages, from ancient Akkadian to modern Mandarin. It's a love letter to the unknown, a snapshot of who we were in 1977, etched with images of our cities, our faces, our science. If an alien mind ever finds it, they'll hear Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good and see diagrams of DNA, a fragile attempt to say, we were here and we dreamed. The chances of that happening are slimmer than a whisper in a storm, but that's not the point. The golden record is our defiance against oblivion, a declaration that we matter, even in the vastness of the stars. Yet Voyager's journey is nearing its twilight. Its power dwindles with every passing year, the plutonium in its generators decaying into silence. By the late 2020s, engineers predict they'll have to shut down the last of its instruments, leaving Voyager mute, a ghost ship adrift in the galaxy. The thought is heavy, like saying goodbye to a friend who's been telling you stories for decades. But even as its voice fades, Voyager's legacy burns bright. It showed us Jupiter's fiery moons, Saturn's intricate rings, and the strange, windswept worlds of Uranus and Neptune. It revealed that our solar system is a place of restless beauty, where icy moons might cradle life and rings dance to the rhythm of gravity. Voyager 2, crossing the heliopause in 2018, added its own chapter, mapping a boundary where our sun's influence fades into the galaxy's embrace. Its data, richer than Voyager 1's thanks to a working plasma instrument, showed us a heliosphere shaped like a windsock, battered by cosmic forces we're only beginning to grasp. These discoveries have reshaped our dreams. Europa's hidden ocean, hinted at by Voyager, now drives missions like the Europa Clipper, set to launch in the coming years to probe for signs of life. Enceladus, with its geysers of water vapor, has become a beacon for astrobiologists, a reminder that life might thrive in the strangest places. Voyager's data on the heliosphere is guiding the interstellar probe, a mission still in planning, aimed at exploring the galaxy's edge. But beyond science, Voyager carries a deeper message. It's a symbol of what we can achieve when we dare to reach beyond our fears. The gravity assist that flung it past planets, the meticulous engineering that keeps it alive, the golden record that sings of our humanity. All these are acts of courage, of hope in the face of the unknown. Elon Musk's warning echoes here. The strange hums and erratic signals from Voyager 1 are a reminder that the universe is vast and unpredictable. We must prepare, not just with technology, but with humility, for a future where we're no longer alone on Earth. As Voyager drifts farther, its signals growing fainter, it challenges us to keep listening. The Deep Space Network, with its giant antennas in California, Spain, and Australia, strains to catch every whisper, a testament to our refusal to let go. Each byte of data is a treasure, a clue to the nature of interstellar space, its plasma waves, its cosmic rays, its magnetic fields. The persistent hum detected by Voyager 1, a low-frequency vibration of the galaxy itself, feels like the universe breathing, a sound we can't hear but can feel in our bones. It's a reminder that space isn't silent. It's alive with forces we're only beginning to understand. These findings push us to rethink our place in the cosmos, to see our solar system not as an island, but as a small boat in a vast turbulent sea. What other surprises await us? What other hums? What other worlds? In the end, Voyager's story is ours. It's about the audacity to explore, to send a piece of ourselves into the unknown, even when we know the odds are against us. It's about the engineers who, across decades, have nursed these spacecraft through glitches and power shortages, their hands steady despite the 41-hour delay in every command. It's about the dreamers who imagined a golden record, not for aliens, but for us, to remind ourselves of who we are. And it's about the questions Voyager leaves behind, questions that will outlive its final transmission. What lies beyond the heliopause? What forces shape the interstellar medium? Are we alone, or is there someone else out there, waiting to find our message? As Voyager sails on, a silent sentinel in the dark, it carries our curiosity into eternity. And maybe, just maybe, it's whispering back to us. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, keep asking what's next.